how we've seen people handle Murko. Patient play, I think, predominantly has been the answer. But Murko, he finds a way. That's what we have been taught over this time, is that Murko will find a way.
If he finds a way against us, Johnny, if we're going to see it.
Well, I think if there's one character in this game that can smother somebody and bait risky, antsy defensive decisions, Johnny Cage definitely is one of those characters. But I think only time will tell. We have our second semi-final up and coming. Let me just go AFK. There we go. Good stuff. Mr. Kyznecov fighting off against Murko. First things first, apologies. I know I'm completely butchering Kyznekov's name. I was actually corrected in a YouTube comment, and I forgot how to pronounce it already, which is totally my bad. So I'm butchering it, and there is nothing I can do about it. However, Mr. Kyznecov not going for Katana this time. He is going to be going in for Johnny Cage against Murko, who, I mean, he's only ever going to use Scorpion. Hellfire predominantly. Has used Ninjutsu a couple of times, but Hellfire is really what he's famous for at this point. Definitely his bread and butter when it comes to variations. Securing that first hit, very important. Taking the meter away from Kyznecov. Johnny Cage now having to run cancel rather than rely on those force balls.
As you see, as we can see right there, already those SL teleports against those force balls, and that's what I told you. The Kitana stuff won't probably work, so I totally agree with this pick. Right there, the slide.
If you've got a stronger sort of like... I mean, I know Kitana has a good neutral as well, for sure, but I think for this specific matchup, Johnny Cage has good buttons. He has the ability to combo meatlessly as well. And just lay that pressure on thick is how you deal with Murko, you know. Be aggressive, but also know when to take a step back and bait a mistake. And speaking of mistakes, a couple of combo drops from both these players right now. Murko disrespecting, and this should be a clean round one.
Wait a minute,
cancel,
that was
though.
Murko. That could have been EX teleport. That would have been game, but it wasn't that clutch, unfortunately. Okay, round one.
So I've been informed it's Kyznecov? Kyznecov. Okay, cool. I will try my hardest to remember that. Thank you very much, Twitch chat. But Mr. Kyznecov taking that first round. I'm having to really try hard here. You have to bear with me.
I saw that.
Murko, though,
for a second.
laying on that corner pressure, blocking the down four. That's definitely going to be his turn to press the button. Challenging it with the grab. Now we're going to have to see. Can he keep him in the entire game? That clean jump in uncontested, yeah. Opens him up with that forward two as well. That's going to be a full combo, and now Kyznecov, one pressuring, disrespecting, full combo.
Okay, even on life. Forward two, down two.
Oh my god! Right as Murko pressed a button, it came out. And a clean punish! That should be the round.
He can do a breaker on this.
Yeah, I was about to say, actually, I wonder if he's going to spend it.
Now this is chip. No, there we go.
Now, I feel like what happened there, I feel like Kyznecov was expecting a grab, right?
Very possible, yeah.
Which is why the standing four connected. Oh, clean jump. That's an expensive jump in to take. And the punish from Murko. That's not what you want in this situation.
Sweet combo. 37, mirrorless. Very good. That was a punish. That was a complete whiff punish. The step back.
I actually think... Oh, wow. I don't know if that was intentional.
Probably not,
but I was about to say, I actually really liked the patience there from Murko, where he waited. He waited, and then we did the forward three for the punish, as you mentioned.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
He did it into meter burn spear, just in case. Just in case his whiff punish was off. He was whiff punishing with something safe, rather than something that was punishable. Especially in that situation. A very, very good call. But I definitely think Johnny Cage, well... I was about to say, Johnny Cage was the pick that we expected. But he does play Katana as well. So in this situation, we can only hope that he's not giving up a free game by going for this character. I mean, we know that Katana can win this matchup. I believe Dragon actually, at KIT, I believe, defeated Red Raptor. And that was a Katana versus... No, was that actually Shinnok? My memory fails me at this moment.
No, I think you're right. I believe it was Katana, actually. Yeah, very sure, actually.
But it's a matchup that we've seen before, you know, and both characters can win, definitely, but it's a question of the neutral. That's where things might be a bit challenged, because how much of it can Scorpion react to with teleport? That's the ultimate question.
Alright. Some corner pressure going on. Jump in.
That's going to connect. Oh, the drop, though. Actually would have liked to have seen him nail the combo just to get the breaker out of Murko, but unfortunately... leaving himself completely punishable. And here comes Murko with a full punish and 3 bars of meter stocked.
Okay, interrupts with the meter burn. So, okay, jumps in the corner.
Nice patience to wait for the float, but unfortunately, Kyznecov putting himself in the corner in this situation. Not really an amazing decision, but Murko.
And that's
even though he dropped that corner conversion, even though he dropped that corner conversion, not the end of the world. He's going to take that round anyway.
Round 2, fight.
Now this is quite dangerous. Oh wow!
Oh, wait a minute.
We normally say.
I love
we normally
those kind of
say.
combos.
We normally say don't jump against Katana, but then we just see a magical jump in.
This is getting dirty. He has been on 3 bars the entire match.
He hasn't had to spend it at all, has he? It's just been completely meatless the whole time.
I think he will style on him, pretty sure. Okay, falls for the parry.
I think if he lands a final hit, then we very well might see something. Is Murko saving the bar? I mean, or does he just not need to? Gets hit by the NJP, and that is where he spends the meter.
Okay, finally some zoning. Didn't see any of that the entire match.
You know, interestingly, actually, he got hit trying to go for the Hellfire, so he isn't waiting the timer out. He's got the Hellfire good to go again. It's almost beneficial that Murko got tagged by that fan. Here comes the pressure, though. The instant air fan predicting a jump, but the read wasn't good. But he's got just a little bit more health. The overhead connects. Murko using the teleport, and there we go.
Should have just meted him with the mid. It was enough damage to take him out, even though he would have done a slide or something.
I think historically Murko has not been afraid to just raw teleport in that situation.
No, he doesn't. Absolutely not.
I'm fairly certain that's why he didn't do it. Because he was like, you know what, if I try and do a meaty forward 1 here, and he teleports, I'm dead. I think he just, honestly, I think he just doubted himself. But I will say, going back to Katana, I really don't agree with this. I think his Johnny Cage was looking far superior in this matchup.
Probably, I think the confidence that he gained was from that last sequence because he was doing some work. We saw some damage, we saw some fans landing, but I think I would have liked the Johnny as well.
There's a joke you've made there somewhere, but I won't make it. Moving on.
Okay.
NJP connects. Katana's going to be good. Taking that first hit bonus is what Kyznecov really wants right there.
We're on the corner. More or less. Yeah, he wants to zone now. I can tell. Absolutely.
But I think already Murko actually showing Kyznecov that he's not afraid to throw those teleports out as well. So he saw a couple of fans and immediately challenged it. Wow! Meteorman teleport for jump in. That doesn't normally work.
That's pretty disrespectful. That's as disrespectful as it can get.
It's good though. I think Kyznecov taking that first round. If anything, I think morale boosting. He really needs to get, well, back in this, I suppose. But as I say that, Murko
standing 1
with the
into
conversion.
Jump in 3 to anti-air. Beautiful stuff from Murko.
Oh, and the crispy forward. I don't think I've ever seen Murko drop the forward 4 run cancel, and it is so hard to do. Yet
it is.
He finds a way.
42%
off the overhead and the conversion.
No,
dropping it at the end.
Oh, that hurt.
that would have been such an incredible sequence. But hang on a minute. Kyznecov here, fighting back.
Not dead yet. Might get a bar out of him or something.
Ooh, the patience.
Okay.
Unfortunately, though, the low whiffing ever so slightly, and Murko back into match point.
Match point indeed. Both very even on bar.
Oh, and there's the reaction teleport.
Beautiful.
One of the matchup changes, really. He's being able to punish with the full combo. And again, dropping the conversion, though. Murko, uncharacteristic drops we're seeing right here.
It's very interesting that he drops his like easy stuff, his easy conversions, but not like the forward 4 into 2-1-4, which is like a 2-frame link.
And that's going to be a crucial break. Now in this situation, Kyznecov definitely in danger, and that's game over.
This should be game 2-1 to fire.
Yep. Just a run cancel right there, just to keep it guaranteed. And even if the combo didn't kill into restand, the chip damage at the end was absolutely going to take that. So Murko very easily moving into grand finals, where he's going to face off against Pariah Zoro. These guys haven't, I don't know if these guys have fought before. They definitely haven't appeared in the top 4 together. Because this is, I believe, Zoro's first top 4. Because I believe 1 week he actually commentated with me. So I think that's the week I'm getting a little bit confused. But either way, We have our grand finals up and coming. Very excited to see it. And we're going to get this coming up as soon as possible, I suppose. But ultimately, Mitsubones, I think we can both agree that I would like to have seen him pick Johnny Cage a little bit longer in that matchup. Definitely seemed to have a better chance there.
It was a good game as well. Like, it wasn't like he was getting bodied with this Johnny. It was a very good game.